Halo, halo, witam serdecznie w drugim odcinku z serii The Invincible. Może pamiętacie, ostatnio udało nam się dotrzeć do naszej w sumie bazy, aczkolwiek została jednak opuszczona. Mamy jedynie robota, który został zepsuty oraz jednego człowieka, który dosłownie zwariował i wygaduje jakieś głupoty. Tutaj się znajduje i nie wiem, jakby był jakiś opętany. Więc nasza obecna misja to odnalezienie pozostałych członków załogi. Jeszcze tam było kilku. Więc ciśniemy na nowe regiony, jakoś tędy. Mamy kamery zostawione, chyba? Coś w tym stylu, zaraz zobaczymy, o co chodzi dokładnie. Mogę wejść w interakcję, nie da rady. Jedynie przejście dalej. No dobra, spróbujmy.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir.
A jeżeli bym zobaczył na mapę, czy ja ogólnie idę w dobrym kierunku? Czy warto by było się może wycofać jeszcze? No nie, nie ma opcji. No bo tam była jeszcze inna dróżka, kurde. To może jednak zawaliłem i nie wszystko zostało sprawdzone. To było trochę słabe. Zazwyczaj lubię jednak w każdy kąt zaglądać. A może jeszcze przejdziemy naokoło? Jakieś kółko wykonał? Nie wiem. Znowu byśmy wrócili do obozu? Nie wiem, zobaczmy.
I've gone over everything in that area.
A gdybym tak zbugował grę i wszedł po kamieniach, come on. Mamy niewidzialną ścianę, nawet jeżeli jestem na poziomie odpowiednim. No w sumie nawet bohaterka powiedziała, że wszystko zostało sprawdzone, więc chyba nie ma co nie ufać bohaterce. Od razu chodźmy dalej. Jakaś inna kolorystyka.
I found the area marked by Dr. Crowther. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so. Solid ground, a large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters?
Czy muszę się oddalić na 50 metrów, tak? Czy jak?
Accessibility is paramount.
Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send hopper, sir. I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. It's here. I can see the structure. I'm in the right place.
Understood. Please continue.
By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous.
Lokalizator?
Got someone.
Mam kogoś? Jak? A, rzeczywiście, trochę dalej. Tu mamy lokalizator jak z tego Alien Isolation.
There's something on the ground. It's a journal.
Kolejne informacje. Musimy skupić się zarówno na badaniach składu chemicznego wody, jak i na wierceniach geologicznych.
Measurements. These are Marit's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search.
Warstwy gliny osadzonej przemieszane z czarno-czerwoną substancją, nie geologiczną ani planetarną. Mają miliony lat, co najmniej.
The entire area thoroughly.
Jeszcze informacja. Sojusz Kosmosolidarny, kwatera główna wspólnoty międzyplanetarnej. Dywizja kosmiczna Układ Słoneczny. Szanowna pani dr Marit, niniejsza wiadomość jest w odpowiedzi na najnowszą konferencję międzyplanetarną. Chcielibyśmy zaoferować pani awans w przyszłej wyprawie Obelisk 03 na stanowisko astrogatora. Pani umiejętności i ogólne wyniki w poprzednich misjach potwierdzają pani gotowość do podjęcia kolejnego kroku w kosmicznej podróży. Liczymy na pani odpowiedź, kiedy tylko wróci pani ze swojej aktualnej misji. Z poważaniem generał Pirksart, oficer dowodzący dywizja kosmiczna. Okej. Czyli miała mieć awans bohaterka. Czy to było wiadome? Nie wiem. Czy muszę się na górę udać?
I think I know where I can find her.
No tak, jakoś się muszę dostać do góry, ale... Pytanie, z której strony? Nie wiem, tędy może? Gdzie jest możliwość przejścia?
The signal's coming from the castle's backpack.
That's concerning.
I'm close, but I can't see her.
Co, z plecakiem już więcej nie zrobimy? To w sumie warto by może przeszukać, nie wiem. Może jakąś notatkę by zostawiła. O, jest!
She's here! Marit, wake up! Wake up! Do you hear me?
Dr. Merritt?
No. No vital functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to... 1, 2, 3. Come on. Nothing. 1, 2.
Nawalamy ją jeszcze.
Marit. Astrogator. She's...
I know. Doctor. Yes, sir. We have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine.
Bohaterka nie żyje, wszystko będzie dobrze. No nie wiem.
Koval's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Szukamy teraz Kowala. A gdzie on może być? Pytanie. My chyba musimy niżej zajść jakkolwiek. Na obecnej platformie więcej nie widać.
Do you think Koval?
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find it, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
Zawsze mogło być gorzej. Ten pierwszy na przykład nie zginął, tylko zwariował totalnie. Lokalizator po raz kolejny. Ale dobra, to jednego to już jedną znaleźliśmy, czyli muszę iść dalej. Na wprost. O, jest.
Oh no.
Jasna, status. Jasna.
Kowal nie żyje.
He's... Koval? Don't do this to me. No. Ah! You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive. Koval? Koval! His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Jasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Jasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
I'll go over them, but it may take a while. Huh.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski. Found them. Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Will be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier.
No tak, bo on jest lżejszy teraz. Mniejsza grawitacja.
When you're there, put Dr. Koval in the seat. And I'll connect to the androbot through the Lander's antenna.
Haven't you rebooted yet?
No, not quite. But it will work now.
The lander's already descending. Koval, look over there. We'll be on Dragonfly in a moment. Safe and sound. Well, safe.
Did he react?
Not at all.
I don't get it. What could have led to all this? Krauter? Our dear Merritt? Now Koval? An unprecedented degradation of equipment, recurring connectivity issues. It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Some primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest for some reason.
Nothing adds up. But I'm afraid it's our own fault. It was going so well before. We hadn't even considered the possibility of failure. Started digging right away. Taking samples. Not even trying to avoid potential threats. Koval was alone. Out of the signal's reach. Dr. Gorski wandered even further away, on his own. And Merritt... She...
Yasna? You there?
Yeah, sorry. I lost track of my thoughts. Don't even know what I wanted to say anymore.
Oh, that happens to all of us. Don't worry.
See you up there.
Czy mi pomachał, czy jak?
Gorski's left. We might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
It would be best if I followed Gorski right away. But shouldn't I still transfer the others?
No, there's no need. I just regained control of the androbot, so please leave it to me.
Understood.
Jeszcze Gorskiego musimy znaleźć. Mamy jeszcze jeden kierunek, w którym mnie nie było. Może tędy? Na mapie zobaczmy, jak się prezentuje sprawa. Jeszcze zadymiemy sobie wszystko. Tak, czy idę do Gorskiego. Wspaniale. Tu już robimy jakiekolwiek postępy. No, jeszcze mieliśmy skrót jakiś? A nie, to nie ma znaczenia.
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
Pewnie tędy mamy kolejne stopnie, nie aż takie wysokie. Jest jego flaga.
I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who? You were correct, sir. It's just our probe. It looks inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides...
Okay. I'm opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. Now go ahead.
Slide records?
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malice, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look.
Jakieś zdjęcie, tak? Mamy tablet.
A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the 4th day the comms failed.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig.
Coś mamy charakterystycznego. Napisy. Czas wykonania.
12 hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor. They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking.
Nie ma już kolejnych.
Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal.
No wszystkie są już normalne, tak? Nie wiem, czego jeszcze szukam. Coś jeszcze musi być na jakimś slajdzie, tak? Czy dałoby radę już zakończyć? Nie widzę. O co dokładnie chodzi?
It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow.
Shadow?
Another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us. Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see? Is it working correctly?
If you run it on manual steering, sir, then it works just fine.
That's exactly what I'm doing. You have a keen eye. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours, sir.
1 second. That's odd. No data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's...
I'm not really interested in naming machines.
Ej, ja chciałem dać.
Maybe we should use the previous name. Olga.
Yeah, whatever fits.
Done. Now, tweaks. And you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
I don't see these metal structures anywhere. The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
No crossroads? Branches?
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein.
Nie wiem dokładnie o co chodzi z detektorem. Mamy pod skorupą ziemi. Rzeczywiście jakieś drogi pokazane? Nie wiem. Może o to by chodziło. Nie wiem co to za podziemne struktury. A w sumie fajny efekt. Może jeszcze wokół coś znajdziemy wartościowego.
The probe detected something.
I see that in the readings. What is it exactly?
Well, the structure from the notes, it fits the description perfectly. Well done, probe.
Olga.
Right. Well done, Olga. I knew I could count on you.
Well, we didn't bring it to the surface for no reason. Even in the first stage procedure.
Oh, now I'm going to apply for my own.
As soon as you find Dr. Gorski, I'll see to it myself.
No to tylko jeden jeszcze został z badaczy, tak? Już nie pamiętam, ilu tam było. A może 4? Nie wiem. No tak, w sumie 3 już znalazłem, przepraszam. 2 żyje, 1 nie żyje. Jeszcze ostatni chyba, górski. No i oczywiście główna bohaterka.
Water was mentioned in the note, around the 3rd point. And I have a matching object here.
All right. So how many are left?
2 points. Or at least that's what he told Koval. What he did next, it's hard to assess.
Well, the battery and the detector last for only a few hours, so he couldn't have gone much further.
Chyba idziemy w dobrym kierunku. Siadę butów.
Gotcha. I found his tracks. Finally some tangible evidence that he was going this way.
Good. And it's downhill all the way, Doctor.
I wouldn't be so sure, Astrogator. The next point is at a height of approximately 100 meters. I think we have the 4th point. I confirm. It's the 4th one. I see our flag. Definitely uphill. What if I don't find him at all?
You will. Just follow his tracks carefully. According to our records, it's been no more than 6 hours since he was here. Think about it, Doctor. On a cosmic scale, it's nothing.
Well, on a human scale, it could mean the difference between life and death.
No jakoś się muszę dostać do góry. Nie wiem, czy to będzie aż takim prostym podejściem. Może na mapę warto by było zajrzeć. Nie, tak to ja wykonuję jakieś... Nie wiem, kółka chyba. Detektora. Nie jestem pewien, czy idę w dobrym kierunku. O, mamy wspinaczkę. Tego mi było trzeba. Teraz jedynie 100 metrów wyżej i po robocie. To wszystko wina Olgi. To ona chce nas zamordować, ja wam mówię.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way.
What's the plan for the 2nd flight? The same place?
That would work best. Certain, proven. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
Whoa, hey! Easy there.
Aha, idziemy w dobrą stronę. Czy jesteśmy już na samym szczycie?
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Jasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir. Wait. Koval noted down the parameters. Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
Mamy jakieś widoki, o co chodzi?
Got it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's going to be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose the probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course.
Hi, Olga. Lead the way.
Ona pokaże nam drogę, jak się dostać do tych krzaków, czy tam, nie wiem czego.
It's a clever device, this probe of ours. Hey, can it fly for this long?
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
So Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
I don't know. For me, it's only a matter of time before machines surpass their creators. The only question is when.
Będzie sztuczna inteligencja rządziła światem, ja wam mówię. Ale jak dalej? Teraz jestem trochę zgubiony. Tędy przepaść?
Oh, we have a problem.
Something serious?
Maybe it's true that machines will surpass us, but not today. The route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. I'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially? Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for visible changes.
Have you started to fear for your position?
Well, everything indicates that the clear distinction between humans and robots will soon disappear.
And then what?
Well, if we assume that they'll surpass us, things will get complicated. Because in order to program a brain with computing power equal to that of a human, you need a brain with computing power higher than that of a human. Ergo, a man cannot make a machine smarter than a man.
Then who else would design it?
Self-learning algorithms? Some spontaneous process? Or pure chaos? Something inhuman, that's for sure.
No, ta rozmowa mogła pójść w różnych kierunkach. Ciekawe, czy to podejmowanie decyzji rzeczywiście ma jakieś znaczenie.
Kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use a language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations.
A czy ja dobrze patrzę tędy?
They grow out of cracks in the bare rock. They're high, more or less, from 1 to several meters. Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
So we will most likely lose contact too.
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be certain. It's your decision, sir.
I'm going to the doctor.
The line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.
No, zaczyna się robić niebezpiecznie. Jeszcze wspomnienia. Oto jak lądowaliśmy.
Roger that. All systems work.
Altitude 5,000. Ignition tech set. A record data dropout, but otherwise still looking good. Entering final.
Copy. Entering final. Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed. Astrogator, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Any side effects? Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good. Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain. Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
I'm going outside.
Visibility?
100%. The dust has already settled.
Okej, czyli mamy wydarzenia z przeszłości.
I've located the second lander. Our people are still on this planet.
Very good. I was afraid they might try to fly off, which wouldn't be the best idea given the loss of communication with Dragonfly.
Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew, Doctor.
Right. I'm inside.
And? How is it?
For now, we have to assume that we are left with only one lander.
Is it that bad?
You don't need to be a technician to see that Beetle's lost its buzz.
That's unfortunate. I'm taking Hopper out of here. I'll send it directly to the camp as soon as we find a suitable landing zone.
We've gotten out of worse than this. Equipment breaks from time to time, that's normal. But now...
Go ahead. What's bothering you?
This lack of communication. It takes too long. Especially considering there's a cyberneticist amongst them.
Yes, it worries me too.
A, myślę, że jeszcze będzie jakaś możliwość wejścia w interakcję z zepsutymi podzespołami, ale nie da rady. Czyli muszę się jednak jakoś dalej przedostać. No to już o wiele lepsza widoczność. Jak sobie możecie zaobserwować. Mapa. No dobra, to cofnęliśmy się do przeszłości. Jakieś wcześniejsze wydarzenia. Ciekawa zagrywka. No wcześniej mieliśmy jakieś wspomnienia, ale tylko w postaci cutscenek, bez żadnego gameplayu. Obecnie znajdujemy się jednak w jaskini jakiejś dziwnej. Może te rośliny, nie wiem, wywołują wspomnienia albo coś w tym stylu? Ciężko powiedzieć, naprawdę.
Whoa. Damn. You were right, Cobble. It's beautiful here.
Trochę bardziej otwarte tereny, z tego co widać na mapie. Zobaczmy. Nie, musimy się jednak dalej przedostać. Kontynuuj marsz. Coś tu mamy? Ktoś zostawił jakieś informacje, flagi.
I have an object in sight. This is where they searched the ocean's biosynosis.
Meaning... Oh, where they caught that fish, right?
Yeah. They stopped here first, then walked along the coastline northward.
Correct. But I think you might consider taking a shortcut towards the east, straight to the camp.
Just need to find the right route.
Czy już nie zejdziemy raczej niżej? Mamy jeszcze jakąś inną ścieżkę?
They stopped for a break.
How do you know? Are there any signs of the crew?
I found a cigarette butt and a pack. Someone was smoking here.
So, they didn't give a damn about the regulations.
Disrupting the ecosystem.
That's not the point. I understand you want to minimize the effects of our interference here, Doctor, but the mission's safety is at stake. I don't think I have to explain to you the dangers of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Preserving the integrity...
Excuse my interruption, sir. Can you please confirm that I'm on the correct route?
Yes, I confirm. This rate will reach the camp within an hour. So, continuing. Negligible, actually.
Security procedures exist for humans. The rule of integrity is for the sake of everything alien to us. This route may be faster, but it's not the easiest. Anyway, back to our conversation. We shouldn't place one above the other.
You say, Yasna, the mission and the safety of our people have the highest priority. Always.
Always? Are we really that self-righteous?
Of course, Doctor. We must be the most important to ourselves, and they must be the most important to themselves, whoever they will be. In the end, the strongest will survive. Isn't that how evolution works?
Not in a biological sense, Astrogator. Besides, I'm not convinced if we should interfere with everything alien to us just because we can.
Doctor, interference is at the heart of human nature. Man would...
What is this? Astrogator, I found a peculiar inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky metal growths.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
A, czyli bohaterka straciła przytomność wcześniej.
Suddenly. That's not it. I feel darkness.
A, mogę wejść jeszcze, okej. Myślę, że już padam. Rośliny mnie atakują! Pomocy! Idę w dobrym kierunku? A tak. No to mamy jakieś jaskinie, tak? Dobra, w tym miejscu w sumie zakończę dzisiejszy odcinek. Zrobiłem całkiem niezłe postępy, więc jeżeli interesuje was kontynuacja przygody, to polecam zostawić lajka, dzwonka po kolejne codziennie wychodzące odcinki. No zapewne tak 2 dziennie. Dobra, więc to było na tyle. Ja się z wami żegnam. Do jutra.